Good morning, sir.
Good morning, I'm John Ramsey, the Chief Operating Officer of Intercontinental Hotels Group in the Middle East and Africa.
And you're talking on one of the panels today, John.
Yes, I'm talking on asset management as I think the sole operator to give the perspective of what an operator looks for and how he works with an asset manager in driving the performance of a business long term.
Okay, IHG, you've been in the region for 50 years, one of the most experienced operators here. What is it you look for in a property?
Well, I haven't personally been here 50 years, but certainly Intercontinental has been here for that long. We opened the first hotel in 1961 at the Intercontinental Phoenicia in Beirut. And I think the big feature of this market is about relationships. I mean, because we've been here a long time, we've got clearly a big owner base. We actually have 76 hotels with 36 hotels in our pipeline, and it's those relationships from both the existing ones and the new ones that we develop through contacts which really drives our business. And we split the business into three sub-regions, which is the Gulf, Saudi, and then the Near East, which has effectively Egypt, Jordan, and Lebanon.
Lebanon at the moment really booming. It's
Lebanon's been doing very well in the last 2 years since there was clearly a stabilisation of the peace situation. So we've really seen Lebanon now at the top of the market. But actually the strongest market in the Middle East is Saudi Arabia. You can see that from all the market statistics. And we've got a very strong business in Saudi Arabia. We've been there the longest, we've got the most number of hotels. And again, we've got about 23 hotels with a development pipeline of 10. So we're really well placed to take advantage of what we would consider to be the big powerhouse in this region, which is Saudi.
Is it a particularly difficult nut to crack as well? Is there any sort of strategy that's different from the rest of the region?
No, I don't think so. This region is built on relationships. And because we've been here a long time, we've got some well-established relationships, we've got clearly many contacts, and that really fuels our base business, clearly with 74 hotels, but it also fuels our development pipeline.
And how about here in Dubai? What do you have in the way of operations? What are your plans?
Okay, well, in the UAE, in total, we have 16 hotels, and we have about another 7 which are planned to develop. We have a complete spread of our brands, from Intercontinental to Crown Plaza to Holiday Inn. In the last 2 years, we've launched Holiday Inn Express. Last November, we opened our first Staybridge Suite. So we have a big spread of brands, and that allows us to really cover the marketplace from whatever the customer's looking for, whether it's top-end luxury or whether it's price and good value for money. We cover that spectrum.
And do you see that as a trend that's emerging particularly in Dubai, that it was before is very much luxury top-end, but now there's a growing demand?
Well, I think as any market matures, you will see a full segmentation of the market. And I mean, you can go back over the last 50 years and look every international city, and it happens exactly the same way. But primarily the 5-star or the luxury market is driven by prime sites because there's a real estate value versus the revenue that you can drive through that location. As the city starts to expand, there's then opportunities to open up mid-scale and to open limited service brands in more secondary sites, because clearly a 5-star luxury hotel is not going to work in a tertiary site. But you can get very good returns from having an efficient brand that drives off Intercontinental's network like Express.
Okay, John, thanks very much for sharing your thoughts and joining us on Breaking Travel News.
Thank you very much.